Now, I made a video about how you cannot attract love without hobbies, because if you don't already feel joy, pleasure, if you're not taking part in activities where you're already enjoying life, you cannot expect to attract a partner where that is your reality. Okay, the universe cannot bring you anything other than what you already are. So if you are living a mundane life, boring life, the routine, not taking part in activities that you love right now before a partner, you can't expect the universe to bring that to you. All right. Now, I also want to state that even if you are in partnership, you need to be participating in hobbies that light you up, okay? Because it's yourself first, then your partnership. And when you are experiencing joy and pleasure, then your partnership only thrives, okay? It only gets better from that. It's like a refinement, a retunement of your partnership, because you have a partnership with yourself that you enjoy, okay? So in this video, I'm going to explain and show you how the fifth house in astrology, your fifth house particularly, because the fifth house rules your inner child, creativity, dating, self-expression, your hobbies, okay, playing with life. So if you know what energy rules your particular house, you're going to know what hobbies and what activities you need to be taking part in to align to pleasure, to joy, to activate that inner child energy that is going to heal, not only heal you, or maybe you don't have anything that you need to heal in terms of inner child, but your inner child always needs to play. Okay. So the fifth house is your play house. And when you're magnetically aligned to joy and pleasure, it's going to bring partners in, friendships in of the same likeness. Okay. Now, I do want to say too, a lot of you are like, well, I don't want to leave the house. If you do not want to get uncomfortable, if you do not want to transform your life from one that is stuck, that is stagnant, that's mundane, that's boring, one that you constantly feel like you need to take a vacation from, you're not ready to transform your life. You have to, I tell my clients this all the time, you have to get uncomfortable. Obviously what you're doing, and because the fifth house is also about taking risk. No risk, no reward. The fifth house is also about investments. Make an investment in yourself and you will be rewarded. Okay? So I want you to take this seriously, move out of your comfort zone. And when you actually start to take part in these activities, when you're activating your inner child, sorry for the noise. When you're activating your inner child, utilizing the energy of these activities, I'm telling you, it's going to light up your life, okay? So for me, for example, I'm a Cancer rising. So my fifth house is the house of Scorpio. Scorpio energy is in my fifth house. Scorpio rules transformation, shadow work. I'm a transformational life coach and healer for women, helping them to move out of their stuck and stagnant lives into lives of joy, peace, and bliss, right? I enjoy that work. I enjoy shadow work. So being in those types of environments where we're working on shadow work, where we're healing, transforming, that is what lights me up. Okay. So that makes me magnetically attractive to people, places, things, and the universe brings me more joy. When I started aligning to my actual purpose, I was a nurse before. I always be a nurse, but anyway, I really started to see how much abundance, how much joy, how much peace, the quality of people that were around me started changing, okay? Because I aligned myself to this work, even if it was uncomfortable, even if it was unusual. So I'll take you through all 12 signs. Your rising sign is going to be the most accurate, followed by your sun sign, okay? Let's get into it. Now, I did want to jump in and say that I have some clairvoyant tarot reading sessions available if you're looking for some clarity in your life or any emotional blocks that you can't see that's preventing you from living your dream life. Go ahead and click the link below. I also have some virtual and in-person plant and earth medicine sessions available. And then also some transformational life coaching packages are available too. So I'll put all the links, including the about me, below. All right, so Aries, Sun, and Rising. In your 5th house is Leo energy, all right? So Leo is literally the celebrity. It rules the energy of the celebrity, of the stage. So activities like attending concerts, theater performances, karaoke nights, or art showcases is what is going to align you to your hobbies and then potentially a romantic partner, dating relationship. So why? Because Leo energy thrives in fun, creative, and lively environments where you can express yourself and shine. So when you are shining, honestly, is when you feel the most aligned. Now, this may be uncomfortable for you. You may be like, Azor, I don't think so. Just go and try it, or at least be in that environment where there's a lot of people, where there's like a lot of lively, artsy activities, okay, where they're singing and dancing. Just be in the environment, and I promise you it's gonna work out for you. Okay, my Taurus suns and risings. In your 5th house is Virgo energy, okay? So activities like joining book clubs, volunteering at community gardens, attending health and wellness fairs, or taking a skill-based workshop like cooking or crafting is what's going to align you to your hobbies and potentially a partner. And the reason is because Virgo energy is very much a service-based energy. They like to give back. It also rules health and habits, okay? And then in terms of like book clubs, it attracts partners or even pleasure and practical service-oriented or skill-building settings, okay? So that's why if you align yourself to those types of energies, you'll experience more joy, pleasure, and perhaps a partner. My Gemini suns and risings, your 5th house holds the energy of Libra energy. Now, the activities and hobbies that you're more aligned to and that bring you joy and pleasure are going to be visiting art galleries, wine and paint nights, fashion events, or attending relationship workshops, because Libra rules the energy of beauty, of fashion, of relationships, okay? And Libra energy seeks connection in aesthetically pleasing, social, and harmonious settings. So go to those types of events if you want to align to your greatest pleasure and perhaps have the opportunity to attract in a partner. Cancer suns and risings. Now, your 5th house rules the energy of Scorpio. So activities like intimate gatherings, signing up for transformational workshops like shadow work or emotional healing, or exploring esoteric shops or mystery theme events is what's going to be more aligned to pleasure and joy for you, okay? Because Scorpio is this mysterious kind of like occult energy, and it's focused more on transformational energy. Like I said, I'm a Cancer rising, and I literally am a transformational life coach. So it also draws in deep emotional connection in intense or transformative spaces. So align yourself to those kinds of hobbies and settings to experience the most joy and then attract possibly a romantic partner. My Leo suns and risings. Now, your 5th house holds the energy of Sagittarius, and those are activities like joining a hiking club, taking dance lessons, attending travel meetups, or participating in a cultural festival, okay? Because Sagittarius energy is all about long distance, foreign travel, cultural, just foreign kind of energy, okay, and culture. So Sagittarius energy thrives in adventurous, exploratory, and high energy environments. Now, it's very much, again, fire energy. So in order to align to your greatest pleasure and perhaps draw in a partner, then take part in those types of activities. Now, my Virgo suns and risings, this 5th house energy you have is in Capricorn energy is in your 5th house, rather. So activities like networking events, professional mixers, climbing gyms, or productivity focused meetups like Goal settings or personal finance groups is where you're most likely to feel the most joy, pleasure, or perhaps draw in a romantic partner, okay? Because Capricorn energy attracts romance and structured, more achievement-oriented spaces. Remember, Capricorn energy is very much go energy. They like to focus on a goal, and so you're embodying that type of energy to bring you the most pleasure, okay? Now, my Libra risings and suns. Now, the fifth house for you holds the energy of Aquarius. So activities like joining activist groups, attending tech or innovation expos, participating in social media challenges, or joining online dating apps is what's going to align you with the most joy and pleasure. Why? Because Aquarius is that innovative, rebellious energy, very much about futuristic and humanitarian efforts, okay? So that's why the activist groups, that could be on any scale, okay? They love unconventional forward thinking and community-driven settings. That's the type of energy that you're going to align to bring you joy, pleasure, and perhaps draw in a romantic partner. Now, my Scorpio suns and risings. In the fifth house, you have the energy of Pisces. So activities like attending sound baths, art therapy sessions, spiritual retreats, or going to an aquarium or a seaside event is most likely to align you to joy and pleasure. Why? Because Pisces is very much about healing, music, art, okay, spirituality. And so they connect deeply in dreamy, creative, and spiritual spaces. So align yourself to those types of energies and activities for more joy, pleasure, and perhaps to draw in a romantic partner. My Sagittarius sun and risings. The fifth house holds the energy of Aries for you. So activities like competing in a sport, joining a fitness boot camp, attending adventure races, or participating in bold, action-packed activities is what's going to align you to joy, pleasure, and perhaps a romantic partner. Why? Because Aries energy is very much energy that is assertive. I don't want to say aggressive, but it's action-packed. It thrives in competitive and adrenaline-fueled settings. Aries is literally the first sign of the Zodiac, so they're very much, that energy is very much competitive, okay? So align yourself to those types of energies. My Capricorn suns and risings. The fifth house holds the energy of Taurus for you, okay? So activities like visiting botanical gardens, attending wine tastings, exploring farmer markets, or going to a pottery class would align you to joy and pleasure. And why? Because Taurus is very much a sensory energy, okay? And then it's very much focused on that nature. And they love being around grounded and nature-inspired experiences. So even touching pottery and exploring the nature, the food in terms of Taurus energy, that's what will align you to the pleasure and also perhaps a romantic partner. Aquarius sun and rising. For you, the fifth house is holding Gemini energy. So activities like joining a trivia night, signing up for language classes, attending lectures or meet and greets with authors, or exploring community festivals will align you to joy and pleasure. Now, Gemini energy shines in intellectually stimulating, fun, and social environments, okay? So the talking with the language classes, and then books, so with the authors, and then Gemini also rules the energy of your neighborhood and your community. So going to local community festivals is why aligning to that energy will help you attract even a romantic partner or just experiencing more pleasure. Now, my Pisces suns and risings. The fifth house holds the energy of Cancer for you. So activities like taking cooking or baking classes, joining a meditation circle, hosting or attending intimate dinners, or visiting family-oriented events is going to align you to pleasure, joy, and possibly a romantic partner. Why? Because Cancer is very much a mothering, nurturing energy. So that's why the cooking, all right, and then that intimate setting Even if you don't have a family of origin, your friends can be your family, or just start hosting the things by yourself. A lot of you are going to bring that up. Like, well, I don't have a family. Just do that for yourself. I don't have a lot of family, but your friends can be your family. Okay. Cancer energy draws in that nurturing, homey, and emotionally safe spaces. So that could possibly attract in a romantic partner as well for you.